Ducati team has officially presented its all-new MotoGP rider lineup of Jack Miller and Francesco Bagnaia, alongside the latest Desmosedici livery for the 2021 season. The special COVID MotoGP technical freeze means the 2021 Desmosedici's engine is unchanged from last year's GP20. However, with Ducati still holding the MotoGP top speed record of 356.5 or 221 miles per hour, set back in 2018, the engine isn't their weak point. Unlike last year, teams will be able to make one aerodynamic update once racing gets underway. But otherwise, Gigi Dall'Igna's team of engineers have been restricted to working on chassis developments and electronics. Valentino Rossi has been officially presented as a Petronas Yamaha rider, appearing with new teammate and reigning MotoGP title runner-up Franco Morbidelli at the team's online launch. With Morbidelli's former teammate Fabio Quartararo taking over Rossi's place at the factory Yamaha team for 2021, the 9-time world champion has effectively swapped places with the Frenchman and is becoming a satellite rider for the first time since 2001. Rossi took his 199th MotoGP podium at Jerez last season and came within a lap of his 200th at Misano, before a nightmare run of accidents and a COVID diagnosis, which forced him out of 2 events, dropped him to 15th in the World Championship. Marquez hasn't been on track since last July, but he at least made a return to Repsol Honda colours alongside new teammate Pol Espargaro for the team's 2021 online presentation. After dominating MotoGP with Marc Marquez in recent seasons, Honda didn't even win a race last year, a situation that hasn't happened in the Premier class since 1981. The factory made technical progress in refining the RCV to suit less extreme talents, and has continued working over the winter with a new chassis and swing arm already tested by Bradl for the 2021 bike. Complications from a fractured arm at the Jerez season opener meant Marquez never completed a race last year and has now undergone 3 operations, most recently last December. During that operation, some infection was detected, which was the reason why the bone had failed to heal. Fortunately, the latest medical update spoke of a favourable situation, with doctors satisfied at the signs of bone regrowth. For the first time since 2012, the factory Yamaha team goes into a new MotoGP season without Valentino Rossi, having signed Fabio Quartararo to join Maverick Vinales for 2021. But only one win by Vinales at Misano was by the official team, with Quartararo and teammate Franco Morbidelli claiming 3 wins each for the satellite Petronas outfit. Morbidelli, on the 2019 A-Spec bike, was also Yamaha's top rider in the World Championship, while the other 3 battled frustrating hit-and-miss form on the latest factory bike. Suzuki has become the final team to unveil its 2021 MotoGP livery, with reigning world champion Joan Mir and teammate Alex Rins taking the covers off the latest GSX-RR ahead of today's official testing in Qatar. With Mir turning down the number 1 plate in favour of keeping his number 36, the main visual difference is the inclusion of new sponsorship from Monster Energy. Mir began last season without a MotoGP podium, but made history for Suzuki by winning its first Grand Prix title since 2000. The Red Bull KTM factory team has officially presented its revised rider lineup and latest livery during a digital launch for the 2021 MotoGP season. Brad Binder, who made history for KTM with their first ever victory at Brno last year, stays for a second year and is joined by fellow race winner Miguel Oliveira, who switches across from Tech 3 to take over the seat left by Pol Espargaro. Last season saw KTM become the first new manufacturer to win a MotoGP race since Ducati in 2003. The Austrian factory celebrated 3 wins in total last year, Oliveira adding to Binder's triumph with victories for Tech 3 at the Red Bull Ring in Portimao. Those wins, combined with 8 podiums, meant that KTM has lost access to technical concessions. However, unlike Suzuki, Yamaha, Ducati and Honda, KTM is allowed to change its engine design for the start of 2021. After spending his rookie MotoGP season at Repsol Honda, Alex Marquez switches to the LCR team for 2021, taking over the place of Cal Crutchlow. Suddenly promoted to Repsol team leader following brother Marc's arm injury last season, Alex went on to finish 14th in the World Championship. That might not sound too impressive, but he had the distinction of being the only Honda rider to finish on the podium in 2020, courtesy of second places at Le Mans and Aragon. But with Paul Espargaro's Honda deal agreed before Alex had even started a MotoGP race, the former Moto3 and Moto2 world champion already knew he would be moving to LCR for 2021. Aprilia has officially presented its 2021 RSGP MotoGP machine ahead of the start of official testing in Qatar on Friday. 2021 will be Aleix Espargaro's 5th season at Aprilia, the Spaniard looking to bounce back from the false dawn of last year's impressive pre-season form and finally prove that the RSGP can be a podium machine in MotoGP. For the first time in the team's 20-year history, Tectoy starts a MotoGP season as a proven race winner. With Red Bull gone, Tectoy's new team name is Tectoy KTM Factory Racing. The word factory is significant, with the Austrian manufacturer emphasising that Tectoy is just as important to them as the official team. Tectoy will again receive the very latest RC16 bikes in MotoGP this year, equal in specification to the official team, and with KTM engineers working closely with the Tectoy crew. Pramac Ducati has officially presented its all-new MotoGP rider lineup of Johann Zarco and rookie Jorge Martin alongside the 2021 livery for its factory-spec Desmos Edicis.